Hey everybody, it's time to swing with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And today, family, we got my girl Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Listen, Houston, I need to go outside. I was in Houston. Shout out to BT. I'm on the BT We Got You Sis tour, and our first stop was in Houston.
Oh, nice.
And I think I went to Houston for Super Bowl many years ago, and then for Essence Fest after Hurricane
Fair use, family. Fair use.
Katrina. It was in Houston.
Oh,
Those are
nice.
my only 2 times in Houston, but both of those. So I say all that to say. So when I went to Houston a month ago, I just go outside.
Maybe that's my problem. I go to work and I come home. That's it.
Ladies in Houston, y'all need to go outside. There's men outside, y'all. And I don't know, I'm a visitor, so I don't know if these are men that I don't know if y'all feel like Houston. I really did. So shout out to Houston. But let's get to you. All right, they love your skin. They love your
Thank
smile.
you.
How old are you, baby?
I'm 30 years old.
30 years old. Do you have any kids?
No children, no.
Have you ever been married?
No.
And what do you do for a living?
I work in healthcare.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
What's so funny?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, all right, we got Tasha Houston, healthcare, 30 Scorpio, no children, never married. What kind of man you looking for?
First thoughts. Nice looking lady. Not bad looking lady. Nice smile. 30 years old. No kids. She's single to the point. She on the Kendra G show. I don't know. She seemed a little bubbly. She definitely not a no. Let's just listen, fellas. Let's see what she talking about.
Just someone kind, generous, loving, like a strong man, like a rough man in a sense, if that makes sense. Like a manly man. Like a man that likes to get active with his hands and like go outside, mow the lawn, do manly stuff around the house. That kind of man, yeah.
Okay. Generous girl. What's generous mean to you?
A man that likes to serve his woman. What's wrong with that?
Okay. Serve her how?
Oh, like a foot rub. A man that's attentive to his woman, like just pay attention
that
to her.
That sounds more affectionate.
Yeah.
Okay. When I think of generous, I think of money.
I mean, he can't be stingy.
You're looking for some manly man who looking to be rubbing your feet. You're looking to get yourself played with. I don't know. I can't take us serious so far, fellas. I mean, so far I can't take this serious. I mean, ain't no way. What the hell part of what I gotta do for a living to take care of this family will make you think I got time to be rubbing your goddamn feet? No, who feet need to be getting rubbed is mine. I don't rub no feet. All right, you looking for one of them tender dudes, all right, that can get strong when you need them to get strong and get rich when you need them to be rich, and you get your ass out of here and you tell us what you got. You tell us what you got and get that dumbass look off your face.
You can't be stingy either.
All right, let's just keep going. What are your deal breakers?
Dishonesty, someone who smokes anything, doesn't have a good head on his shoulder, just doesn't know what he wants out of life, and just not ambitious type. Yeah.
Okay. Before we get there, should he look a certain way?
No, I just have to be attractive to him.
Okay, you gotta be attracted to him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, child. Where am I gonna set this up? Oh. Can you see me?
Oh, look, you got a good shape.
Thank you. I work out a lot.
Okay, you look good.
I don't know how this works. Yeah.
Okay, we see you, mama. Tasha, I forgot to ask. Did he make a certain amount of money?
It's okay, baby girl. It's not bad. Something telling me you want way too much for it. Something just telling me you want way too much for it. Something telling me you think it's hotter than it really is. It's nice. It's not bad. It'll get you something, but it'll get you probably with it the same thing it been getting you. It ain't gonna get you more if that's what you think. No, it's gonna get you what it been getting you.
Tasha, I forgot to ask. Did he make a certain amount of money?
No, he just have to be able to provide. Like if we were supposed to have a family or, live together the whole night, he should just be able to sustain a household.
Would that be his income only, or would you work too?
I don't mind working. Obviously I work now, but I mean, if we could survive off his household, his income alone, yeah.
So then you would stop working.
I wouldn't mind stop working, but I would still work.
Okay, so you would work, but you want his income to contribute
So
to
at
all
least
the bills.
pay the main bills, like the major bills of the house.
Can't get serious. Won't get serious. She too old to grow up. She gonna keep a job, yeah, so she can have her own money. You know what I'm saying? So she could keep telling you about how she don't need you, but she ain't got the job so she could pay shit, so she could help you out. No. When she say she just want to pay what she feel like paying, she mean she pay for a little some of the stuff for her with it. All right, along with your money, she gonna pay for the stuff for her with it, and your stuff take your money take care of her. All right, basically, some chick who think at 30 years old men need to come and start taking care of her so she can kick her feet up and not have to worry about taking care of no bills. No, sister, that's not how your life go. That ain't never happened for you, and it ain't gonna start. It ain't gonna start because you hopped your ass up here and said this. All right, that dude ain't never came and talked to you, and you know it. All right, even regular dudes can't get serious about this shit. Listen to you and listen to your mindset of what you think supposed to happen in a relationship. All right, you a rebel. You a rebel. There's some more, fellas. There's some more of that. Give me everything you got, and I'm gonna give you whatever the hell I feel like for it. She want every goddamn thing you got and want to give you pay what she feel like paying. All right, just whatever she feel like. She want to give you whatever she feel like giving you. Anything she feel like giving you should be enough for everything you got. For this chick right here who can't get serious about nothing, she think you should come and believe in this shit. Yeah, right. You tell us what you got, you booger. You tell us what you got, right? Goddamn that.
Do the other small stuff, yeah.
Okay. Could he have kids?
Yes, he could definitely have kids. Just how many baby mothers is your drama? How's the co-parenting situation? Things like that. Those are like major deal breakers if there's like too much drama.
Do you want kids yourself?
For the right man, yes.
Okay, for the right man. You want to get married?
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
About 2 years ago. We're 2025, so about 2 years, going on 3 years now.
2 years, going on 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Gino said, "Tell the beautiful baby we like her."
Not a baby.
They like you. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
About that same time as well.
When did you say last year?
About 2 to 3 years. Going on 3 years.
So are you celibate until marriage for your next relationship?
No, I just don't. I'm usually in relationships.
Fellas, I could have straight told you that about her. Because the kind of men that approach her, she thinks she too good for them. All right, trust me. Men approach her. It's just the kind of men that approach her, she thinks she too good for them. The kind of men she thinks she's supposed to be running around with don't approach her. I know why. I already know why, fellas. All right, I can see why I'm in. She ain't gonna be on the menu for the kind of men she thinks she should be on the menu for. All right, and the kind of men that will find her attractive, you see, she not talking to him. She not talking to him. She thinks she above him. She want too much for what she jumped up on the Kendra Cam and showed us.
I'm usually in relationships. I usually only have, intimate situations with people I'm in a relationship with for the most part. Yeah.
That's fair. So you're waiting for a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Oh, damn, Kendra. I'm an overanalyzer. I'm an overthinker. 1, 2. I'm a little. What's the word? Like, I'm the type of person that would like wake up today and be like, oh, I want to go somewhere, and I book a flight the same day. So I probably just have to work on just being a little bit more staying put.
You're spontaneous.
Yes, I love to travel. So I'm like, I'll literally wake up today and be like, oh, I want to be somewhere, and I'll book a flight and I'm gone like 2, 3 weeks at a time. So yeah.
This her way of telling you, you need to be able to get up and travel whenever she get ready to travel, because that's how she rolling, and she telling a goddamn lie. All right, she ain't been no goddamn where for 3 weeks. All right, listen, I don't even go nowhere for 3 weeks, and she ain't rolling harder than me. We got shit to do. All right. What part about when the business got to be taken care of, it got to be taken care of, and I can't be running around on no trip with no busted up hood rat for 3 weeks, who can't get serious about shit, talking about she want to get married. Can't nobody get married to this. A man got to believe in you to marry you. You know what the hell that mean, girl? You don't. You don't if you think he could believe in this shit. Where you ladies get off? You come and tell a man, listen, he need to have all of this money to be rolling with your basic ass. Okay, you cute, baby girl. You ain't all that. Ain't nobody taking nothing from you. You get yourself something. But you thinking you supposed to live this jet set lifestyle. How the hell you think you made it to 30? Men start trying to get them at 20. They trying to get you before anybody else get you. Not once everybody had you. You ladies lost your damn mind. Y'all think men mean stupid. We don't want this shit. You're middle-aged. You've been working all your goddamn life. You're going to keep working. Ain't nobody been taking you on trips. They ain't going to start. They not the kind of men who come and talk to you. Why you think you ain't had sex in 3 years? You can't get a relationship. Because the kind of men who approach you think you above them, and you're not. You're not. You're right where you're supposed to be. You went to the gym and you done worked out, and you think you... Listen, we don't see all that shit. We see a nice looking lady. Get ourselves something. But all that extra shit you see, these extra cool points, we ain't giving you. You ain't nothing we can't miss. We ain't taking you no goddamn way. We ain't been taking you, and we ain't gonna start taking you. Now you tell us what you got, you jungle bunny.
Like 2, 3 weeks at a time. So yeah.
What do you do again? You work
I work
in
Yes, I do.
So you could be gone for 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, I mostly do travel or contract work. So
this her way of telling you she need an entrepreneur. Somebody who could just take off for 3 weeks whenever she ready to go take it. That ain't how that work. They got real business. All right, they ain't faking on here like you.
Yeah.
Okay. So does the man you date, should he be that flexible?
He doesn't have to be flexible. I mean, if we're in the same city or he lives in another city, I am available to go to him. So yeah, it's okay. I'm flexible with my schedule, so it's fine with me.
Okay, yeah, that would actually really work if he lives somewhere else. You can go and be with him during that time.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your... Okay, keep going. 2 more flaws.
So the spontaneous thing, I know a lot of men, they like structure, they like to be close.
Who you think she gonna think need to pay for her to be with you for 3 weeks? All right, because she ain't doing nothing.
Close to their woman. They like You know, you can't just be like, "Hey, babe, I'm leaving the country for 2 weeks." So, you know, and then the third thing would probably G just getting out the house more outside of traveling. Like I said, I usually just go to work.
She ain't had a man in 3 years. Their life don't tell them shit. All right, you ain't had a man in 3 years talking about a man taking you on, having you for 3 weeks, being y'all, travel. Listen, you need a date first. Y'all skip the shit y'all can't even get. The small shit y'all can't even get. All right, because you with all this stunting, this shit ain't helping you. All right, that is not your life, girl. We looking at you. In case you don't know, we got your ass single for a reason. You on the Kendra G show. You begging. Stop telling us what you want. All right? Start telling us what you good for. You start telling us what you good for, you skeezer.
Outside of traveling, like I said, I usually just go to work and come home, go to the gym. That's about it. So just getting out the house more. Yeah.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Like I'm pretty much always like this. I'm always in a good mood. I'm always happy. I think I bring that feminine, nurturing aspect to any relationship, which is why I would want a very masculine man. Nothing toxic, but just a very masculine man. And
Fellas, masculine men get straight the hell away from her. There's some fake ass domineering chick who thinks she gonna have a good attitude about trying to push you around and telling you who you need to be and what you should be doing and where y'all should be going and how long y'all should be staying there. All right, there's some chick who thinks she looking to come and run some bossed up dude and she out of her goddamn mind. All right, she ain't even gonna talk to one. They don't come and talk to her. Okay, she got up here and start talking to some dude who ain't gonna pay this shit no mind. I wouldn't pay this shit no mind. All right, she all right. You know what I'm saying? She get a meal. All right, she take her ass on. All right, that's it. But no, she got this dream and this fantasy. All right, this hood rat fantasy. They all got that hood rat dream. All right, of meeting some rapper who gonna pull up with 20 chains on and go and spend $500,000 on a dinner and taking her on a. They dreaming. All right, and they too old to grow up. She's stuck in this jungle bunny fantasy. All right, men hopping our ass on planes and taking her places, and that ain't never been our life. Ain't gonna start being.
masculine man. And then just overall, I just think I'm a good person. So yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So we got Tasha Healthcare. She's in Houston. 30, Scorpio, no children. Never married. What's the age range you would date?
I'm 30, so 27 is the lowest I will go. I don't really have a cap on the age range. It's just he would have to be able to perform.
Perform what? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really have a cap on the age range, whatever. It's like, yeah, as long as
This conversation is coming up more from the ladies about older men and the ED epidemic. That's just called what it is, child.
Yeah.
So it's been coming up more in my show. I will say this: there are things that men can do. So it's interesting because I don't want to.
Well, as somebody who works in healthcare, I already like if you're gonna take a pill, if I'm in the mood, I don't want to wait, about an hour before things kick in.
I don't know anything about this, so that's how long it takes, an hour?
Yeah, about an hour before stuff's.
She looking to get played with. She just trying to get bent up. She ain't even 40 yet and hard up. All right, look, I'm telling you, she ain't had sex in 3 years. That's how you expect her to talk. She been fantasizing and doing sticking stuff in herself. All right, she want the real thing. She want the real thing, but she want a real masculine, strong, balling ass dude to come and approach her and sweep her off her feet like in the movies. And she ain't no goddamn movie star. She ain't no goddamn movie star from no goddamn way. All right, that's a problem. That's an issue. All right, because men approach her, men who would love to have her, men that would think she was be a dream. All right, listen, they could kiss both of her cheeks. She ain't got time for it. She thinks she deserves something. That's how she 30 years old, pretty nice looking lady, and on the Kendra G show. All right, men approach her. just not the kind of men she thinks should be approaching her. They don't approach you for a reason. They not interested in this shit. And then once we hear you talk, all right, the rest of the guys not interested in this shit. All right, they interested in playing with you. All right, that's what you good for. All right, listen, you just looking for a good time. You looking to get bent up, but he gotta be some hellified ass dude because he can't believe in this shit. You get your ass somewhere. You kick rocks. You beat it. You kick rocks at the bus stop. Chocolate child. Okay, everybody, and we back swinging with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Yes. Love y'all on TikTok. Y'all be having good light, y'all. Y'all be ready. How old are you?
I'm 48.
Okay, you look good. That's a microphone?
It is.
Okay. All right, TJ, where you calling me from, baby?
I live in Arizona, Miss Kendra.
Yeah. Listen, y'all be prepared on TikTok. I love it. So TJ, 48, looking good. Arizona, what you do for a living?
Well, I just left corporate America in February, so now I'm on my entrepreneur journey. I'm helping people build legacy wealth. So credit repair, life coach. I've got a couple things I'm doing, but I'm passionate about my nonprofit.
So what do you want me to put down for your job?
Let's put down entrepreneur. That's what's in my profile.
Entrepreneur. You have any kids?
I have 3 grown children, yes.
How old are your 3 grown kids?
29. I gotta try to get this right. 26 and 24.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo, fire sign.
Okay. Your 3 kids, are they all by the same man?
Yes, my ex-husband.
Okay. And when did you get divorced?
2011.
Okay. All right. So we got TJ, 48, Leo, Arizona, left corporate America. Now she's an entrepreneur. Mom to 3 by her ex-husband. She was once married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
First thoughts, nice looking woman. 48, 3 kids, divorce, no. That 48, divorced since 2011. I think I know what this gonna be, fellas. This some lady, this how I'm thinking. This some lady who 48 looking for some man to pull up and treat her like she 22. And she gonna think she should be getting treated like she 22. While this dude stuck with some golden girl who 40 damn near half 100. All right, and she gonna end up thinking that's some kind of a fair deal for him. But I could be wrong, and I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just listen, fellas.
Mom to 3 by her ex-husband. She was once married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I need a strong man, independent, who has emotionally healed, and just looking to explore and live life. Just get out here and live and have fun.
Okay.
So, that season.
All right. What are your deal breakers?
Lack of communication, selfish, lack of self-aware, and low emotional intelligence.
Okay. And what about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
I need him to be very stable. I mean, I have worked hard. I'm building this new life. And so I think a man that doesn't have at least what I'm bringing is going to be insecure. That's been my experience. So I think a man that doesn't have at least what I'm bringing is going to be insecure. That's been my experience. So yes, he needs to have a nice level set income that hopefully can level me up, is to be honest.
What is that minimum?
Oh, I gotta say minimum. He's an entrepreneur, hopefully, because we can live. I mean, 150K is very low end for me.
I'm sorry, fellas. I knew she was getting ready to reach for the stars. I'm telling you, baby girl, you're 48 years old. Okay? If he doing all of this shit, he ain't got time for you. Your situation gonna be the same situation tomorrow as it is right now. Because this guy you came in here to talk to ain't gonna pay this shit no mind. He doing all of that. He ain't rolling with no goddamn golden girl. Listen to you. You think he should pull up and act like you 22. Meanwhile, he's stuck with some chick who can't offer him shit. But some of this entitled ass, miserable ass company. For all the shit she thinks she's supposed to have been getting. All the shit she couldn't get from her husband that she gave 3 kids to. Go get it from him. You gave him 3 kids. You can't give the rest of us shit. Tell him to get a minimum of $150,000. Go talk this shit to him. He the one you gave all your youth and your kids to. You can't give us shit, but you want this ultimate hero. For what? Maybe you think God gonna send him to you. For what? Why would he do that? He put man and woman together for one reason. That's to create child. You can't give a man no children. So why he sending you a man when it ain't enough men? He should send you this hellified ass man so he could come to here and get nothing. Some goddamn 48-year-old spoiled brat who all her life ain't no man came and gave her none of this shit. She been divorced 11 years, left her husband on a mission to prove she don't need him. She been single ever since. Ain't had another one. Another man already tried to believe in you. Another man ain't gonna come and believe in this shit. You ain't got nothing we could believe in. Think a man should come and marry you. They throw this marriage shit out there. You know what? Let me explain something to you how a man got to believe in you to marry you. If a man smacked the shit out you and you out somewhere, who the first person you gonna call? If I'm your husband, you better know goddamn well you better call me. And I'm gonna tear his ass up. You better not call the goddamn police because I already know what I'm gonna do to him. He done put his goddamn hands on my wife. He gonna deal with me. You put his hands on any goddamn thing that belong to me, he gonna deal with me. Let alone my goddamn wife. You know how much I gotta believe in you to put a ring on your finger? That's where I'm willing to go for my wife. We can't believe in this shit. You'll put him in a bad situation. You wouldn't give a damn. He can't come and believe in you. It's all about what you want. You're a 48-year-old rebel. You ain't getting none of this shit. You sit your golden girl ass down somewhere. You tell us what you got. You tell us what you good for, old lady.
Oh, that's why I know I'm gonna be single for a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
So if 150 is the low end, that's not, so that's too low. 150.
I mean, that's low end. Like he's
Fair use, family. Fair use.
comfortable, he's confident, and I would feel good about that.
Okay, so the minimum is 150.
Yes.
Got you. Because so 80K, you couldn't do that.
I mean, if he come with a heavy swag bag and some other things kicking it, great vitamin D, because I'm in Sunshine, Arizona, so that.
No, that vitamin D gotta be rocking because you don't get none and you sit around and dream about it. Okay? Okay? These the women who run you off the goddamn dating apps and make you delete them off your phone. Okay? They a bunch of sex fiends calling you, begging you for dick. All right, they crazy. Something wrong with them. Yeah, her. These golden girls, all right, who think you should pull up and pay for it. And they can't even give it away. Men don't come and talk to her. Don't no man with $80,000 come and talk to her. No man at all. He got $80,000. He ain't thinking about you. He ain't looking for no chick half $100. Can't offer him shit so she can kick her feet up and lay back. You better go join the circus with this shit. Listen, you're describing a hellified ass dude right here. All right? All right? If you told this hellified ass dude that he was going to get some, let me skip some. I skip some. You know the process of becoming this guy you describing? He can't just be cute. That shit ain't going to get him none of that. All right? That only going to get him somebody like you. Cute ain't going to get him what he want. It'll get him something like you. All right. He got to do better than that. He know he got to do way better than that. All right. So he started that journey. That journey was hell. That journey was vicious. That journey was lonely. But he made something of himself. He elite man. He doing it like that. If you told him at the end of that journey, he was going to get some busted up golden girl who got 3 kids and an ex-husband from 2011. She ancient as they can get, and she talking this shit to you about what she entitled to. Let me tell you something. That dude would have joined the circus. He wouldn't have did none of that shit. He would have delivered the mail. Just get the numbers on the house right. He wouldn't have went through that shit to be that awesome ass guy. If you told him he was going to get some busted up golden girl good for nothing, girl, you get your ass out of here. You tell us what you got. You tell us what you good for, you spoiled brat. You with your old self.
We rock it if he make 80K, and his, personality, everything's got to really be aligned. Because I find that if they're not secure in who they are, he can be that at 80, but if they're not, it becomes a challenge because I'm very vibrant outside.
Now, when you say vitamin D, what kind of vitamin D you talking about? I know you ain't talking about Sunny D.
No, ma'am. You know what type of vitamin D I'm talking about. I'm 48. Like, I am about to go play tennis. Like, I was literally about, I saw your live come through. I'm like, no, my profile is ready. So he got to be out here and active, and that includes regular vitamin D.
Okay. So we'll make an exception if the vitamin D is right in the salary category.
Yes. More than that, if his lifestyle and his, just everything.
Okay.
You hear that, fellas? Everything. And she mean it. She want everything from you, knowing you can't get shit from her. All of them. 18 to 48, 18 to 58, 18 to 68. They all think you should give them every goddamn thing you got. And you should just take whatever she got. Take whatever she feel like giving you. You listen, they parade up here. All of them got this same attitude. Everyone you hear up here. Well, listen, I heard a couple of them that wasn't this. I take that back. But majority, this what it is. This what it is. Some chick that expect everything you got, and in return, she gonna give you what she feel like giving. And you should be okay with that. And you should come and believe in this. And she can't understand why she stay a goddamn ass in the street. All right, we ain't gonna argue with you. We'll come get you when we need you. And when we come get you when we need you, we'll come and play with you.
With that being in mind, though, if a guy made more, let's just say he made 200K, but didn't have the best vitamin D, would you give that guy a chance?
What does the best vitamin D mean? If he is low vibe and we gotta have some good connection in that space. It's not top priority, but if you're once a month and I need, a couple times a week.
Baby girl, you 48 years old. I'm 52. Okay? Nice looking lady. You don't do shit for my vitamin D. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. All right? Nothing. All right? You can't do nothing for my vitamin D. All right? You can't do nothing for no man I know vitamin D in my age group. Nothing. Nothing. We avoid you like the plague, and you sit up here and talk like this. The man that would accept you can't pay this shit no mind. All right? You think you above him, and you're not. You absolutely not. You don't know your situation. You ladies on here begging. You begging, but you ain't been taught how to do that shit right. You ladies begging with all these demands, and men don't even talk to her. She can't buy a man, and that's what she came on here and done. With her opportunity to pitch herself to men who wouldn't even know she exists. Who will find this old ass lady who can't offer you shit attractive and think she might be worth a shot. Then she start talking and it's over with. They can't get out of their way. Ruthlessly selfish rebels. Cold-blooded individuals. All about me, 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 me. Nothing above her and her happiness and what she think would make her happy. And what she think not making her happy. You're 48 years old. You all alone. You've been by yourself since 2011. You better get a goddamn clue. You better get a goddamn clue. But I know you're too stupid. You're too silly. You're too old to grow up.
Times a week, we won't be healthy. And so, if he makes 200K and he need Viagra, that's fine. But we should be compatible in those spaces. And I'm asking.
She hard up, fellas. She hard up. The problem is, ain't nobody checking for her. All right, ain't nobody checking for her. She just stay hard up.
Even at 48, I'm still active.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I do like some nice chocolate. Obviously, healthy in shape would be great. But even if he isn't, and he knows that he wants to be that, I'm good with that too. So yeah, he gotta look good. I want him to have some swag, dress nice. I'm into fashion, so I think that is a representation of who you are.
Yeah, they really trained themselves to believe that this hellified ass dude don't want shit. She trained herself to believe this hellified ass dude don't want a goddamn thing. Whatever she got. That's her person got. Who the Almighty's supposed to be sending her that she can't fulfill his end of the social contract for, because he only got one reason man and woman should be together. They need to be able to have child. Why he sending you a man? That defeat his purpose. All right? This dream man you got don't exist, baby girl. All right? He ain't coming to save you. He ain't coming to save you from that life alone. And you ain't asked to come in here and be saved from the rest of your life alone. That's not what you asked for. You came in here and asked for Superman. You ain't no goddamn body Lois Lane. You're an old lady. Pick your ass up and get your ass off the street. Sit your ass on the sidewalk and set your bags down beside you and fly his ass off. He ain't gonna hang around you. Hang around you for what? You can't offer him shit, but you still think he need to be this superhero. Ain't nobody coming to save you. All right? Listen, you're gonna be spinning in infinity. I promise you. And in about 10 years, when it's been 20 years, 30 years since the last time a man even tried to holler at you, you're going to be talking this same shit because you can't get serious, won't get serious, and you too old to grow up.
Or loves love.
Underscore
TJ loves love.
Yeah. And it comes right up. TJ underscore loves love. TJ underscore loves love. You looking good, girl. Oh, they doing that. TikTok doing that. TikTok, stop putting stuff on my face, child. TJ underscore loves love. TJ underscore loves love. You can shoot your shot and send her a message. Shoot your shot, send her a message, or scroll down and push the heart.
Ain't gonna get you none of that. Ain't gonna get you none of that shit. It's all right. Ain't gonna get you none of that. Ain't gonna get you none of that. You dreaming. You wake your golden girl ass up. Look, you've been dreaming a long time, girl. All right, ain't nobody told you the truth. You only talk to women. You don't talk to men because men tell you stuff you don't want to hear, like the truth. All right, you're single. Your life ain't told you shit. All right, you won't listen to your life and what it told you. It's all about what you told yourself. It's called delusion. It's called delusions. They only standards if you could get somebody to meet them. All right, standards require that they can be met. If ain't nobody ever met them and tried to meet them, they ain't standards. They called delusions because you can't get nobody to meet them. You grow up, girl. You grow up. You get yourself some sense and you come back here and you ask for yourself a man. You act right. All right. You learn how to shut your goddamn mouth. All right. All right. You learn how to be a good girl. You come back then. All right. Right now, you get your ass somewhere. Okay, everybody. And we back swinging. We're still swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And today, family, we moving it right along. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Yeah. What's your name?
Listen, hold on, y'all. I done ended up on this viral dating app.
Was you trying to get on there?
No, but while I'm on here, let's see.
Well,
You never know.
I do like your smile. What's your name?
My name is Lakeitra.
Lakeitra.
Well, no, Key A. Reed, y'all, on this TikTok.
Wait, no. What's your name for? Because you're gonna have to create a profile on the dating app. So I believe you haven't did it yet, but you can do it once we're done.
Okay, well, my name is Lakeitra.
Lakeitra, okay.
Where you from, Lakeitra?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Texas.
Okay.
How old are you?
I just turned 42,
Okay. Happy birthday. When was your birthday?
March the 25th.
Oh, so you fresh 42.
Yeah.
Lakeitra, what you do for a living?
Right now, I'm looking for work.
Okay.
You don't have a job right now? How long you been unemployed?
Listen, I'm a domestic engineer. That's what my cousin them telling me. Listen, I am talented. Whatever I put my hands on, I make it do what it do. I'm a
domestic engineer.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm into customer service. That's what I do. I'm an entrepreneur. I make women clothing.
Oh, so you do it all?
Yes, but right now I'm taking a break. My dad passed, and that was my best friend. So I'm just living life. Bills still getting paid.
I was gonna say, how are you? Well, first of all, sorry about your dad. How are you continuing to pay the bills?
I have a son that's a tanker. That's 24. They help mama because mama took care of them.
Okay.
And I have a 22-year-old that lives with me. Mama, you just sit tight. I got you.
Oh, I love that.
So that's 2 kids.
And I have another young one that's 20. He's in college for dentistry. This is second year.
Okay.
So your kids take care of you. So how many kids do you have in total? Is it 3 or more?
3 young men.
Okay.
3. Are they all by the same man?
No.
How many men?
3.
3. Okay.
Have you ever been married, Lakeitra?
I'm happily divorced. 3 years now.
Okay.
Oh, that's why you say you happily single.
Yes, we was together 14 years.
Okay. Why'd y'all get divorced?
Yeah. No, they're good. I was gonna ask the same thing.
Cheating, verbal, mental situation,
Okay.
In the last situation, he, cheating, I couldn't tolerate. You know how men sometimes do, they can't take no. So he literally chased me on the freeway, shooting at me. So, yeah.
Chased you on the freeway, shooting at you?
Yes.
Did he go to jail?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
How long were y'all married?
We was married 8 years, but we was together 14 years.
Is he in jail now?
No, and the girl he was cheating on me with, he had a baby with her, and right now he's dealing with that situation.
Well, wait, isn't it like if he chased you on a freeway shooting at you, that's attempted murder?
It was, but sometimes us as women,
Fair use, family. Fair use.
mentally dealing with that type of situation, because you put yourself in relationships where you in for the long haul, like you actually love that person, and that person really ain't at the level that you are or whatever, so it means really nothing to them. But in your head, while all that's going on, you still care for them, love them. You don't want to, you thinking more mentally involved into it, like, hey, if he go to jail, somebody may stab him, and that'll be on me type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to go there.
Is that the dad of the last son?
My husband didn't. Me and him, we didn't have kids.
Oh, so he married you when you had 3 kids?
Right. He was with me ever since my kids was 2, 4, and 6.
Okay. So basically, what I'm gathering, you didn't press charges.
No. Well, I actually pressed charges. So he got out. He was on a monitor. He had to do certain things, like person called and like, hey, what do you want to do about this or whatever. Because he's really not a bad person.
Fellas, I knew he wasn't the father or none of them, because how long they was married, and when she got divorced, He had met her. He had married her at least a few years after she had her last kid.
At the end of the day, you have someone that mentally couldn't be detached yourself from a comfort zone. You see what I'm saying? Even though he did that or whatever, you know.
She knew him for 14 years. They was together for 14 years. Her youngest son, 20.
To each his own. I live my life like that. To each his own. Somebody else, like, hell no, he need to be here. You know what I'm saying? I see how you looking, Kendra, and I get it.
I know. Listen, I understand. I think a lot of women could relate when you're in love and you're still trying to protect a person that harms you. So I don't have my emotional connection isn't what you have with him. So I understand it. I think a lot of women could understand it. But this is what happens when we look at stories, and then it's like, you ever watch those stories on Netflix?
Fellas, I don't believe this shit. I don't believe much of this. All right, I expect that she a special victim, a professional victim. I don't believe much of this shit at all. All right, listen, somebody been clapping at her on the freeway, chasing her down because he was cheating on her, and she wanted to, yeah, she just a special victim. Okay, bro, she got 3 kids by 3 different men and an ex-husband who tried to, you know what I'm saying, unalive her if you listen to this shit. Okay, over that washed up ass. Listen, fellas, I wouldn't believe much of this. She not the kind of woman you could believe anything she said. She a natural disaster, a train wreck. Okay, her sons take care of her. She 42 years old. She don't do shit. She ain't been doing shit. All right, she don't do nothing. She looking for a sponsor. All right, she looking for a sponsor. She some half slick hood rat, thinking she's still gonna find some hustler that wanna spoil her old ass lady. All right, she dreaming. She out of her goddamn mind. Had been over with. She trying to recapture it. All right, listen, I wouldn't believe much of this shit. I'm telling you right now, you can't believe nothing this busted up hood rat talking about.
Look at stories, and then it's like, you ever watch those stories on Netflix, and then you see he did a domestic violence to one, and she let it go, and then he does to another person, and she let it go, then the third person he killed. Yeah, and then they go back and they say, okay, if the other 2 women would have put him in jail, then the third person. So it's not your fault. I'm not giving you no blame, but I think a lot of women, we do this. We protect the people who don't be protecting us, child.
Yeah, and I totally agree because I look at those same type of things like now, those movies, those little fatal attractions and things like that, and some of the same similar situations happen or whatever.
Can I ask, are you healed from that situation?
Very, yes.
Okay.
So very healed.
She very healed from that situation, fellas, because it's a goddamn lie. She made that shit up. All right, you can't believe much of what she would say. All right, listen, she gotta have a reason. If you know anything about a busted up hood rat, all she need is a reason. All right, an excuse for her behavior, and it don't matter if she just gotta make one up.
Very, yes.
Okay.
So very healed. Okay, well, let's keep going. So what's your zodiac sign? It's a real basic question to the shit we just talked about, y'all.
Aries. I'm Aries.
Okay.
What kind of
okay, so let's retrack it on. So we got
Lakeitra.
Yes.
You're from Dallas. You're 42. You have 3 boys.
Yep. 3 young men.
Okay.
Because I move how I want to move when I want to move.
You're divorced.
Yes, happily.
You're an Aries.
I'm a true Aries.
A true Aries. No, all right, Lakeitra, what kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a man that had, for one, he's very.
My bad, fellas. My bad. I got off track for a second. My bad. First thoughts. It was a long intro. First thoughts. Not a bad looking lady. 42, 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, an ex-husband. All right. No, no, She a natural disaster. Level 5, you better stay away from her. Danger. All right, she passed a red flag. She a red alert. All right, she beeping. She going off. She screaming down the street. Straight fire truck. You better stay away from her. She looking for a sponsor. All right, she 42 years old. She ain't doing shit. Nothing. Talking about her sons take care of her. One of them 24, one of them 22. They barely probably taking care of their goddamn self. She telling a goddamn lie. You can't believe nothing she say. She's struggling like a junkie in traffic. She looking for somebody to come and save her. No. You get your ass on. All right, but I know I don't speak for all the brothers. Let's just hope she get better, fellas.
For one, he's very consistent. He has a strong head on his shoulders. Listen, whatever he has going. I really like a man that gets dirty. Like, he go to work dirt, come back home dirty. Like, he did a hard work because I'm a cooker. I cook. I'm going to clean. I'm going to, satisfy and always. And, all that.
You from the South. You make them boudins?
I don't make boudins. I'm from Dallas.
Okay.
Listen, let me tell you what you're going to get. You're going to get some of that ran down, washed up box and a whole lot of that funky ass mouth. All right? That's all you're going to get. You ain't getting shit else. That's it tomorrow. She going to cook. Man, she ain't going to do none of that shit. All right? She think you should give her everything and she should be able to give you her ass to kiss if she feel like it.
Because I'm a cooker. I cook. I'm going to clean. I'm going to, satisfy and always. And, all that.
You from the South. You make them boudins?
I don't make boudins. I'm from Dallas.
Okay. I don't even know what a boudin is, child.
I make soul food. I make turnip greens, peel them, black eyed peas, meatloaf, oxtails, neck bones, that type of thing.
Okay. All right.
What are your deal breakers, Lakeisha?
Inconsistent. Like,
remember, fellas, she ain't doing nothing. So we know she make a lot of meatloaf.
Right there.
Look a certain way.
I got everything right there. Say that again, I'm sorry.
It's look a certain way.
Do they have to look a certain way?
Yes.
I mean, yes, you got to have your hygiene together, be presentable. I don't want nobody that's sagging and, nothing like that. Like, you want somebody that's presentable that you can take home to your mother, because your mother got standards too for whoever you bring to her house.
She too old to grow up. She can't get serious. Won't get serious. Can't get out of her own way. She too old to grow up. She stuck in this hood rat fantasy, fellas. She still talking about taking you home to mama. She is mama. The hell she talking about? All right, she 42 years old. She still talk like she 22. And that's how she expect you to treat her. And if you ain't treating her like that, then you don't care about her. And you don't care about her, you're going to get that mouth. That mouth that she can't leave home. She got to take it everywhere she go. It's on automatic. All right? The minute she can't get what she want, there come that mouth. Here come that mouth. She ain't got no respect. Loyalty don't live there. She wants you to give her everything. Why she give you whatever she feel like giving you? And you should take her serious. Your ass gonna be in the street. You're gonna be in the street. They just keep coming to get you when they need you. You boys out in Texas treat her right.
Okay, because somebody else caught us with trees in the sky. We couldn't see their face. All right, time for the Kendra G. We gotta see your full body, boo.
Hold on, let me babe, I got hips and dips. You hear me?
Hips and dips. Ooh, see you, girl. Ooh, big body Benz in the building. Okay, don't play with it.
That's down south right there.
We see you, girl. So
it's okay, baby girl. I ain't gonna get you none of that. I ain't gonna get you none of that shit. All right, you get your ass on. You get your ass away from us. You get your ass out of here. No. Okay, everybody, and we back swinging with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Capricorn is on the 19th. I'm on the 18th.
18th. Okay. You have any
Yes,
kids?
January 18th. Huh?
You have any kids?
Yes, I have two.
How old are your two kids?
My son is 25 years old and my daughter is 22.
Okay. Both by the same man?
Yes.
Okay. So we got Queen, Florida. What do you do for a living?
I actually own a trucking company, which I sent my trucks over to North Carolina with my brother. And I actually had to kind of get myself together, find out who I am, and move into this particular light that I'm in right now.
Okay. All right. Queen, Palm Beach, Palm County, Florida.
Palm Beach County, where Trump live at.
Ooh, you live where Trump live?
Yes. He live about maybe 5 or 6 exits from me off of Southern Shire.
You be seeing him at the grocery store?
No, I don't get to see him at the grocery store.
You don't be at Whole Foods? You don't be running to Trump at Whole Foods, girl?
Girl,
I know Trump be at Whole Foods, girl.
Girl,
you don't never see him at the laundromat? I know Trump be at the laundromat.
Girl, I don't even see him around the damn garage. I don't even get to run into him. I say I'm gonna take. He say I'm gonna take my toupee and leave it where I'm at. He wasn't trying to come back. I say, well, stay over there, toupee. Stay over there, toupee. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Okay,
So
okay.
he's a couple exits away from me.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. I thought he lived at the White House.
He do, but well, he at the White House now, but his actual residence is in Palm Beach County, off of Southern area.
All right.
Over by the Intracoastal. That's where his house is at.
Okay. So you said you own a trucking company, right?
Yes.
So we got Queen, Palm Beach, Florida child. She live close to the president. She owns her own trucking company, 50 years old, Capricorn, mom of 2 kids. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
Never. I'm still happily separated.
Girl, okay, well, you know what? Here's the deal. I've been people who were separated from the show, but on the app, you actually can be separated. How long have you been separated for?
Since July 1st, 2022.
Why you been separated for 3 years?
Just been separated, had to find myself, see what I was going through.
Well, why not get officially divorced?
I'm working on that.
Why is it taking 3 years?
Just had to get myself together and find out whether or not I really wanted to do that. And now I'm working on it. It's in the works now.
So what part of it is in the works? What level you at?
I'm at the level of let me find the attorney so I can file this paperwork.
So what kind of man you think is going to want to date a woman that's still legally married?
Well, you know what? That's a good question. The same one of those men that like to date women that's still legally married. It's a lot of them out there that's doing that too. They might not tell it. They might not tell it, but they doing it.
Right, but is that the kind of man you want?
Of course not. Of course not.
Well, okay, so how does this work then? Because you're saying the type of man that you will attract right now, not the kind of man that you want to date.
You know what? I think what it is too, a lot of the time, especially as you know, Kendra, in our Black community, you know, there are a lot of marriages in the Black community that are separated, and they've probably been separated for years and years and years.
Can't get serious. She too old to grow up. What the hell that got to do with you? All right, she refused to answer the question. All right, she gonna dance around it. She know that with that explanation ain't have nothing to do with the question. All right, she can't get serious. All right, she came in here to try to run some fake ass game on us like she changed and she's some good person. And so she ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing shit. Okay, listen. She just don't want to be alone. All right, and think some good man should come and save her. All right, she thinks some man should come and intertwine his life with this hurricane she got going on over here. She ain't doing shit. All right, and she just looking to make some man miserable. All right, but I could be wrong.
Not the kind of man that you want to date.
You know what? I think what it is too, a lot of the time, especially as you know, Kendra, in our Black community, you know, there are a lot of marriages in the Black community that are separated, and they've probably been separated for years and years and years, but they're separated, but they're still married. So honestly, in our Black community, we all know that's really something that people really still do.
Right, but before I make
all these silly responses and crazy answers is all rooted in her need to be right. She not gonna sit up here and be wrong, and I don't care how ridiculous she sounds. Okay, it's not in her. It's not in her to back down. All right, it's not in her to put her hands up and say, "Look, I was wrong." You know, yeah, I know I'm wrong. I'm representing myself wrong for the kind of man I would be looking for. She need to be right. She need to keep going. She don't need Kendra to tell her to leave. So she need to be right so she can stay and try to get a man to come and believe in this shit. All right. First off, not a bad looking lady, 50 years old, 2 kids, divorced, train wreck for a life. No, hell no. All right, I thought she would present better than this. All right, no, she's some half slick wannabe hood rat. All right, listen, she too old for this shit. All right, no, baby girl, you 50 years old. Can't nobody believe in you. You a half 100. You grown to capacity. You ain't gonna get no better than this. All right, she a no for me, fellas. Absolutely not. But I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just listen, fellas.
What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for a man that found themselves like I did.
How'd you find yourself? You still somebody's wife.
That don't mean, listen, you could be somebody's wife and still know who you are. I mean, what does being a wife have to do with being an individual?
Here's the deal. You kind of answered it already. There's all types of men, right? So besides find themselves, give me some more characteristics of the type of guy you desire.
Fellas, my biggest problem with Kendra is I see some of the videos y'all send me with men, but I don't put the men up here. All right, because I'm a men's advocate. All right, but yo, imagine a man being right there saying what this lady saying. Kendra be running down on him. Kendra, it ain't no goddamn way he'll sit there and be able to get that off saying this. You see how she'll tread light? Make sure she don't say nothing to offend the lady because the lady should be able to say whatever she want. Because for real, Kendra feel like this just her preference and she shouldn't argue with her about her preference. The problem is men ain't going for this shit. This ain't going to help this lady. This lady a train wreck, a natural disaster, okay, a mistake to the fifth power if you ever go and touch that. All right, she ain't got nothing a man will want. Nothing a man could use. Nothing a man would pay for. All right, she ain't got shit. Nothing to offer a man but this madness in these games. All right, she can keep all that shit. All right, you can beat it. All right, you tell us what you're good for. Even though we know it ain't much. Even though it ain't much, you golden girl, you whole ass thing, you tell us what you got. You must think we stupid. Got up here and told us this nonsense. The hell wrong with you? You tell us what you got, you ghetto hillbilly. You let us know. You let us know right goddamn now.
Besides find themselves, give me some more characteristics of the type of guy you desire.
I desire a type of guy that know who he is just like I know who I am. I desire a type of guy that honestly puts me the way I'm going to put him. Like put me first. I don't want to hear about the children come first. I honestly don't want to hear any of that. So, if my only red flag is because I'm married and I've been separated for July 1st to be 3 years, if that's the red flag, then we got some bigger issues than just that.
She bought her gas. All right, see, that's how she plan on bullying you. She gonna gaslight you. If you got a problem with her being married, something wrong with you. You insecure. That's a woman for you all day. If you got a problem with anything she doing, something wrong with you, because ain't nothing wrong with her. She said she want a man, a good man.
July 1st to be 3 years. If that's the red flag, then we got some bigger issues than just that.
Fair use, family. Fair use.
Because it's not like that's something that can't be worked on, because a lot of people might be in a situation like this and they could still be going through the emotional turmoil of still being with the man and trying to get back. But that's not me. It's just I'm working on the divorce side of it.
Well, okay, a couple of things.
Yes.
You said you want a man that's going to put you first before his own children.
Well, I'm not necessarily putting me first before his own children, but I don't want a man that's still focused on his kids and his children 30 years old. I come into a lot of men like that.
Will you do the same? Because you got a 25-year-old and a 22-year-old.
Yeah, but I don't put them first. They're still my children. But that don't mean that they come in first. I mean, at what point am I still going to babysit my kids?
So what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers in a man, I just don't want to hear a man lie to me, because I'm not lying. I'm still telling the truth. That's one of the main deal breakers. If I can get past a man lying, then anything else comes under the communication level. I'm not lying.
She didn't. Okay, when do you think your divorce will be finalized?
I'm working on that with an attorney.
Okay.
About 5 minutes ago, she was looking for an attorney. Now she working with an attorney 5 minutes later. All right, she telling the goddamn lie. The truth ain't in her. All right, this busted up old golden girl hood rat. All right, you can't believe nothing coming out of her mouth. I'm telling you, she one of them half slick chicks. You know what I'm saying? Been running behind dudes with bottles of wine. Girl, you get your ass on out of here. You get your ass on out of here. You tell us what you got. You tell us what you good for. We don't want to care nothing about your deal breakers. Yeah, we gonna lie to you. We lying to you straight up. We ain't telling you nothing but a goddamn lie. All right, listen, the truth ain't in you and the truth ain't gonna be in us. All right, yeah, we lying to you. You get your ass on about your business. You tell us what you got.
I'm working on that with an attorney.
Okay. So I guess what I was trying to, and I say this all the time, right? Everything is law of attraction. Like it's if you can learn anything in life, I always want people to learn this, because everybody is a reflection
Right.
of us. So we're the movie star, and everybody that is outside as the supporting cast is what we project. So I feel as though, and I could be wrong, I'm not God, a guy who is looking for something serious, because these men do exist. They walk in the planet, you know, but what does that guy want? A woman who's still legally married? That could be a red flag for him.
I'm sure
that could be a red flag for a guy that's like, I want to settle down, I want to build this life, or I want to be with this type of woman. That guy might say, you somebody else's wife, you're not an option for me. Now, the type of guy that might look past that, either A, might be married to somebody else's spouse, so then now that makes sense. Y'all both going through a separation, and then that could probably work. Would you date a guy that's separated?
I would.
Okay.
Because I know that dating a guy that's separated, that's not the end of it. I mean, because it could be a be all, say all, or it could be reasons. It could be things in between. So being separated wouldn't be a deal breaker for me. Now, it's not the separation that's a deal breaker for me. It's the emotional and the sexual attachment that would be a deal breaker for me. But just being separated, that wouldn't be a deal breaker for me. I'm being honest with you, it wouldn't. And you know what? And I came on here and somebody told me to come on here. I said, well, what is she doing? Oh, she's just doing an open panel. I say, oh, it's just an open panel where she's talking. It's an open panel where you're doing the dating thing still. So I'm still here anyway.
Okay, well, I want to make sure you understand, because if you're not familiar with my show, I want to make sure you understand. So this is going to be seen by thousands of people.
I understand.
Okay. Long as we good.
Okay. Listen, Kendra, I understand. I got my own channel over there, and I like to watch your channel over here, child. So I understand what your deal breakers, what your questionings are, and I understand all of it, and I think you're doing a good thing.
Thank you so much. Okay, so let's proceed. So here's the new rule. We did ban, well, I wasn't interviewing separated people for a long time, but you could be separated on the dating app. That is the option, and you got to be on the dating app. So does the guy have to look a certain way?
No, and I'm 6'2", and I got an afro, and I wear heels. So he got to make sure that I don't have to look a separate way, because I can't. I'm 6'2", I'm an only girl, and I'm raised by all men, and I'm very strong in who I am. So there's no deal breaker for me. I've dated tall. I'm the shortest person in my family at 6'2". I'm raised by a dad and all brothers who the shortest is 6'7". So looks don't have anything to do with it, because I come from a very good looking family. Very good looking.
Wait, you're the shortest at 6'2"?
Listen, I ain't trying to be funny. And then I love these. I love heels, honey. I don't wear nothing less. You want me? I'm not joking.
Okay, well, let's do the Kendra Kim now. You got to back up so we can see your full body.
You know, I didn't really know I was coming on for this, but I would do my best. This is me.
Okay, can we?
I'm trying, girl.
I know. So you're 6'2", but you gave us 6'2". So let me ask this. Okay, should the guy make a certain amount of money?
Huh?
Should the guy make a certain amount of money?
No, he don't got.
It's okay, babe. It's okay, baby girl. You take it back. You take them back. You take it back to your husband. All right, we don't want this shit. All right, listen, we ain't gonna give you none of that shit. You take it back. All right, you still married to him. You ain't did a. Listen, you go back. You get your ass back. You find a cab, a bus, a train. We don't care. You hop your ass on the first thing smoking, and you take it back. You take it back. We don't want it. We don't want it. They coming to play with you. They coming to play with you. You know what been going on. Gonna get you the same shit it been getting you. Not much. You take it back. Okay, everybody. And we back swinging with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Let me get out. My kids right now.
Not your phone fell in the water.
Yeah, my phone fell in the water the other day. I was washing up and my phone fell in the water. Oh, wow, you picked me. I watch you all the time.
Thank you. So wait, so are you ready to do the show? We gotta get light.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm trying to find the perfect light for you. Is that better?
Okay, this is better actually. Okay. What's your name, baby?
My name Diamond.
Diamond, I don't want your head cut off though.
Okay, my name Diamond.
Diamond. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 30.
30. What do you do for a living?
I'm in the process of trying to run my own home daycare, but I used to be a caregiver. But my client passed. So.
Oh, okay, sorry. So what should I write down for your job?
Nothing right now because I'm trying to start my own home daycare. You can see like the little setup a little bit.
Say again?
I'm trying to start my own home daycare, so I'm like in the process of like putting everything together right now.
Everything together? Okay. Yeah. So Diamond, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you do? Okay, so put unemployed?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I got 5. Get back. I got 5 kids. That's my son. Sorry.
Okay. You really have 5 kids, Diamond?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't gotta show all your kids.
Okay. I love my kids. They sleep. I got 5 kids.
Show and tell tonight. Okay. Showing kids. Okay. Show and tell, showing kids. Okay. 5 kids. How old are your 5 kids, Diamond?
Okay. So I have a 10-year-old son. I have a 4-year-old daughter. I have twins. They're 3. And then I have a 1-year-old.
A 10, a 4, a what else?
10, 4. I have I have a 10-year-old son. I have a 4-year-old daughter. And then I have twins. They're 3. And then I have a 1-year-old.
Okay. How many men, Diamond?
I have 2 baby dads.
So why you not with the man that you have? Do the 1-year-old and the twins have the same father?
Yeah.
Why y'all not together?
Because I found out that he was doing drugs, and I got a restraining order out on him because he had choked me up. I found out he was doing like they call it PCP.
PCP?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. So it was domestic violence.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fair use, family. Fair use. Here we go with that reason again.
So I can't be with him, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be with him. Okay. So, ooh, child.
I know, right?
That is he in jail now?
No.
He's not. So do you have like a restraining order? Okay. So that means he can't even see the kids?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a lot going on. All right. What city you call me from, Diamond?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago. Now, Diamond, I'm sympathetic for you because I'm a female, so I'm rocking with you. Yeah. But some men might be cautious by this.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you have young kids, and now, you have 5 kids. You have, 10, 4 years old. So did the 4-year-old got the same dad as a 3-year-old?
Only person that got a different dad is my 10-year-old.
Okay. So you have a 4-year-old, 3-year-old twins, and then a 1-year-old by a man who is violent, according to you.
Yes.
And then you have and then the kids are young themselves. So what would you say to the guy that might be cautious to sign up for this?
What I would say is that I'm a good woman. I take care of my kids. I take care of my house. I can motivate him. I'm loyal. And I'm just like, like when it's like, okay, I turned 30 on the 27th of September. And it's like, I feel like I just need him. Like, I just want a man. Like, I just been doing this by myself. And I'm just ready for a man. Like, I didn't try to make him choke me up and do all this stuff. And
Jesus. No. Hell no. What the hell wrong with you, girl? No. Oh my God. You ratchet ass jungle bunny. You learn how to fight. You get them off you. You take them back. You take them back. We don't want them. We don't care if the pressure on you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Girl, you got 5 kids. You can't have 5 kids with some dude and decide he got hand problems. You better get your ass some hands too then. All right? You take them back. You give them all them kids, you take them back. The hell you talking about? Man, you shut your ass up. And you see how easy Kendra go on her?
all this stuff. And the plan was to be with him, but I can't.
Right. No, I understand you can't be with a guy that's violent, but I do just want to make you aware that some men there's gonna be a lot of conversation, and you know my show.
Yeah,
so you ready for it?
They already going on me.
Yeah, I feel like you say you watch my show all the time, so you already understand. We call the fans the cousins, so you already understand how that energy is gonna be. But we'll proceed. Yeah. But I'm letting you know from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got Diamond Chicago, 30 years old, unemployed, mom of 5 kids. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
And by 2 men, correct?
Yes.
And have you ever been married?
No.
All right. So what kind of man are you looking for, Diamond?
First thoughts. Nice looking lady. Nice looking young lady. She got the bonnet on or whatever that thing is. I think that's what that is. 30 years old. 5 kids, 2 baby daddies, straight up disaster, train wreck. All right, train wreck. Jesus, girl, ratchet to the 5th power. She got 5 kids piled up on that air mattress that's sinking in the middle, and she talking about, bro, she 30 years old. She ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing shit. Talking about she stopped starting a home daycare service, and she's sick of this. She needed some help. She need a man. She tired of doing it by herself. You're gonna be doing it by yourself. Baby girl, that's 30 years old. You got a situation that's not ideal for men. All right, you got 5 kids. All right, you gave some dude 4 kids, and you start talking about something happened and he did that to you. And baby girl, we ain't trying to hear that shit. You take them back. You take them back to who gave them to you. All right? Listen, you got 5 kids. All right, you bought and sold. All right, everybody else just coming to play with you. And listen, and for some reason, fellas, why do I think I done her before? I don't know. She on again if I did.
No. All right, so what kind of man are you looking for, Diamond?
I'm looking for a man that you gotta be loyal. You gotta know what you want. You gotta like kids, obviously. I don't mind if he has kids. I'm pretty simple. Like, long as you just don't put your hand on me, and I guess just be yourself.
Be yourself. Yeah. Okay, be yourself. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breaker is I don't know. Just make sure you're just not violent, because I've already been through all of that. Like, trying to control me and put your hands on me. You can't be on drugs. I don't I don't like people that do drugs. I used to smoke marijuana, but I stopped because
That's a crack a load of BS. All right, she on drugs too. They both getting high. All right, listen, match made in hell. All right, I don't care. Y'all go live in hell together. All right, but you go get them back. You take them back. All right, listen, don't nobody want this, baby girl. You telling us a deal breaker. You can't figure it out. You don't have no standards. The standard is he cute. All right, baby girl, your man need to live in your house. They the kind of men who take this. Men with their shit together don't come and take this. You got a situation he can't do shit with. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You would drag a man down. Listen, if my son brought you home, I'll put him in the dope fiend. He had to take you back wherever he got you from. It ain't no good goddamn way. All right, you can't do nothing but ruin his life. Drag him down. Go get your baby daddy. Drag him down. All right, be that anchor, a dead weight to him. The rest of us don't want this shit. All right, you can't add no value. Take him back his situation. That ain't no other man's situation. All right, and ain't nothing wrong with no man for not wanting this shit. He can't believe in this. Some chick could change her mind and decide, okay, somebody tried to choke her before and he was getting high. She been getting high with him and jumping in his goddamn face and been acting bad with him the whole time. All right, she give just as good as she get. You better believe it. You better know it. All right, she ain't a joy to be around. All right, this a busted up hood rat. All right, a wretched ass hood bunny. All right, you get your ass back where you came from. Jesus, girl, you train wreck, natural disaster, the level 5 kind, and you take it back.
I used to smoke marijuana, but I stopped because I just don't want to no more.
Okay.
So I don't. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we can't smoke weed either.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Yeah. I want him to be like handsome, but
Fellas, they the kind of men she get. Cute and need to live in her house. Cute men who ain't doing nothing. All right, but the woman always gonna come out of her. All right, and when the woman come out of her, she gonna get in a fight with her. The woman always gonna come out you, girl. You gonna always eventually need him to start helping. You're going to get tired of taking care of him. He going to be another kid. And why he, whatever he hustle up, he's smoking weed and getting high with, and you need help with his kids. But you bought it already. You bought this situation, it's yours. All right, whatever, you start your daycare. You get your 2-3 jobs. You take care of them. All right, you keep them. All right, you turn yourself into the man you want to be. All right, the independent woman, and you take care of his ass because he's yours. The rest of us coming to play with you. You better take them back. You take them back. That's the only man who can get anything out of this situation is his. All right, he the one that got to honor it and value it. You make him honor it and value it. You don't let him out of it by leaving them, you jackass. You take them back.
Oh, I'm not really picky. I'm not gonna, like, if you're sweet towards me, I'm gonna probably talk to you.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, just have a job. Be able to support yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
What's that?
That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
Oh, okay.
You see that shit? Now it came on. She said she watched the show all the time. She tell her let's do the Kendra Cam, and she said, "What's that?" You know it's a Kendra Cam.
Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. I'm doing this the wrong way.
To have 5 kids, your body is, you're small regardless, but you had a baby a year ago?
Yes.
Wow.
It's nice, baby girl. Couldn't wait to show us that cushy fellas. Talking about what's the Kendra Cam. You couldn't wait to jump on it. All right, but let me tell you something. You ain't about to sell no 6 people to no dude with that shit. I ain't gonna get you none of that. Gonna get you played with. Same thing it been getting you. You take them back, you idiot. You take them back. All right, take them back to who gave them to you. Look, baby girl, we ain't got no beef with you, but we ain't taking care of them. We ain't helping you, none of that shit. You're gonna get played with. You take them back.
Have 5 kids. Your body is. I mean, your body is. You're small regardless. But you had a baby a year ago.
Yes.
Wow.
I exercise a lot. And I'm always moving. I'm running after kids all day. Like,
I mean, listen. One thing for sure, can't anybody say anything about your body. You look good. 5 kids.
That Kendra G ruthless. All right, that shit ain't gonna help her, and Kendra know that ain't gonna help her. So why you playing with her, telling her this dumb shit? All right, she gonna get played with. You need to tell her what I'm telling her. You take them back, you idiot. Okay, everybody, and we back swinging with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. Got my girl Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Hi.
Hey.
Have you been here before? You look familiar.
Yeah, I have.
You have an update?
I need to change the type of person I'm looking for.
Okay, wait. Are you my military girl?
That was me.
Got Trinity, 22, in the military, calling us from Cali, mom to a 2-year-old, never married. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I've been married.
Oh, when did you get divorced?
I married at 18, divorced at 19.
Oh, you already okay. Divorced at 19. I know, but was you in the military at 18?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you get married to stay together?
No, I got married so that I can make more money.
Oh, there you have it. Either way, Sean. What are your deal breakers?
Someone with bad hygiene, bad breath, can't do it. Someone with 6 kids, a man that is old and has never been married and expects a younger woman. No, thank you.
What is the age range? Let's just get to the age range.
I can do 23 to until 60.
Wait a minute now. You just said all that and you would go all the way to 60?
Yeah, like if his wife died, then yeah.
Wait, say it again.
If his wife died or something and he's just getting back out there, yeah, cool. But if you're just old and ain't got nothing to show for it, then
I've had women such as yourself in their 20s saying, I'll date a man in their 60s.
Yeah, I have.
What happened with that?
He died. Yeah, he was 82. Yeah, he died.
What?
Yeah, he was amazing though. Great guy. Just died on me.
Literally died on you? But he was 82.
Yeah.
And he was able to still get it in.
No. His mouth worked though.
Trinity, what's going on? Trinity, what's happening here? What's happening, Trinity? You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
With someone, probably like 6-7 months. With myself, last night.
Did you get in trouble?
No and yes. They talked to me because I had my uniform on, but I didn't violate anything, UCMJ or anything. So.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. So you still employed in the military?
Oh no, I'm retired.
Were you retiring then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you was retiring when you called me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So I do remember. I don't remember everything. So let's take it from the top. Okay. How old are you again?
22.
22. And where do you live again?
California, but I'll be in Georgia next week.
Okay, is that where you're relocating to?
Mm-hmm.
And you have a kid, right?
Yes, one.
One kid. How old's your child again?
2.
2. And so you're not in the military anymore?
Nope.
So what are you doing now?
living my life,
Okay.
collecting the disability check.
So let me ask you this. So when you called me, you was planning on retiring or was you forced to retire?
No, I was already planning on it. It was already in the works.
It was already in the works?
I was waiting for my med board to be finished.
Oh, okay, got you. All right. So now, so you did 4 years?
Yes.
Okay. Now, so you said you want to change. I think I remember a couple things. You wanted an older man before, right? So now what do you want?
I still want them old, but I don't want, like I said 65K or better. Yeah, that gave me people that work at McDonald's and Checkers, and yeah, that's not what I want.
First thoughts. Nice looking lady. Not bad looking lady. 22 years old. A 2-year old. Been married and divorced already. Married so she could make more money. Toting some kid around with her. Big old chest tattoo. Been in the military. Nice looking lady. 30 years old. Got a 2-year old. Been in the military. Divorced already at 22. Been married and divorced. Toting a 2-year old around. She got a chest tattoo. She get ready to tell us she looking for some big spenders. Watch. All right, look. She a no for me, fellas. All right, I think she back on here again. She only 22 years old. That should tell you something, baby girl. All right, you barking up the wrong tree. I know why she joined the military, fellas. Trust me, so do all the guys in the military. That's why she been around all the men and don't have no man. They know good and well what she about, and to stay the hell away from her. All right, they done had some of it. Believe that. All right, she can't get enough. All right, and that what she told you she did with herself, that's only till she get her hands on something. All right, but I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just listen, fellas.
Yeah, that's not what I want. More like, you could be like a car salesman, the manager of McDonald's. No, I'm lying. I want a sugar daddy. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
What I tell you, fellas, she moving around on a disability check. All right, listen, it's all right, but it ain't enough. All right, she's struggling. All right, she looking for somebody to come and bail her out. She looking for somebody to come and save her. All right, she think a sugar daddy should. Listen, baby girl, you want a sugar daddy, you got to get cuter. All right, you cute, but listen, you ain't nothing a man feel like he got to spend no whole bunch of money that be hanging around. Man gonna spend a whole bunch of money to have her hanging around. She gonna probably be cuter than you. All right, and there's nothing wrong with you. But I'm telling you, you in the wrong line of work. You trying to be some little somebody bunny. All right, you're gonna get you a dude that's working. You're gonna get your ass a job. All right, and you're gonna help him out. All right, and you're gonna get out of this hood rat shit. All right, you're gonna stay a freak, you're gonna stay in the street. All right, because I know why you joined the military. All right, I know why you were around all of those men and can't none of them put up with your ass. All right, you think you're supposed to be getting some shit that ain't no man gonna think you deserve. You've been watching the internet and you think somebody should be taking care of you. It's gonna happen for you about as much as it been happening for you. All right. All right, you should be out here living your life, but you dragging this 2-year-old around, and you see it's hard to get them off on somebody. It's hard to get them off on somebody, and this shit you asking for, this older man, you got a 2-year-old. You don't know shit about men. All right, they coming to play with you. All right, you can't bring no goddamn 2-year-old around, no older man. He ain't with that shit. You take him back. You tell your baby daddy all this shit. You tell your baby daddy you need enough money. You know what I'm saying? He need enough money so you can kick your feet up and go spend your disability check the way you please while he take care of you and the baby. The baby belong to him. All right, you gave him the baby, give him the goddamn bit. All right, you gave him the baby, give him the goddamn bill.
Starting here, I guess. So how much money do you want the man to make?
Enough that I don't really care how much he make. He just gotta want to give it to me.
He got okay. So he just has to have a budget for you. How much do he got to give you a month?
I don't care. Like no less than 1,000 though.
Oh, that's not bad. So you want
that's not bad.
You want 1,000 a month. So, but you don't want anybody. He said people worked at Checkers.
Okay, and I would also like for him not to work down there for 1,000 a month. That's not gonna cut it.
What do you mean work down where?
Like I would like for him not to want sex if he's only giving 1,000 a month.
Oh, wait. So you want a sugar daddy that will give you 1,000, but he won't get sex.
Mm-hmm. Like now, if he like, oh, thank you, beautiful. Oh, sorry about that. Here you go. You're welcome. Sorry. What was I saying?
Oh, you said. Yeah. So 1,000 for no sex. Are you gonna sleep with anybody while he's giving you
1,000? No.
So you just be celibate while you're with this man?
Yeah, I've been celibate. I don't mind.
She ex-military turns to 2. She ex-military turns to 2. All right, fellas. She turned into us to 2, boys. She went from a rifle to a corner. All right. Listen, she looking for it. Baby girl, you gonna get it about as much as you been getting it. Man, I know, I get it. You tired of them spanking. They've been spanking that thing up for free, and you've been giving away for free for too long. All right, you ready to get something for it. All right, you think you just come out here and charge men all kinds of money for what you got. All right, you got to play the part. You got to present yourself that way. All right, a man ain't giving you no $1,000 a month to do a goddamn thing, not you. There's some ladies that could get up here and ask for that, and we would actually listen to it. You're talking about not for $1,000. You can't even get that. That's why you on here talking, because you can't even get that. If you could get that, you wouldn't even be on here. You would be a good girl. But ain't no man gonna come and think he need to pay that for you. Believe that. You're about as plain Jane as they could get. Basic Betty. All right, ain't no man gonna ever think he need to pay to be in your life. All right, there's some women who could get up here and pop that shit. You're not one of them. You're absolutely not one of them. I don't give a damn what nobody told you. They ain't gave it to you. I can prove it. Your ass in front of us. You on the Kendra G show. That means you can't get it. All right, that means you can't get it. And you ain't gonna get it here. You damn sure ain't gonna get it here. You're gonna get men to come and play with you. They're gonna put something down on it. 2 $20 bills. All right, it'll be better than what they've been giving you, and you know it.
With this man?
Yeah, I've been celibate. I don't mind.
So, okay, I'm just curious. So you want a man that's going to give you money, but you don't want to have sex. So you don't want to have sex anymore?
No, I do, but I just want it to come naturally.
Okay. So, God, this sounds like, I don't even like this line of questions.
I do need to clear one thing up too, Kendra.
Okay.
Because last time they were saying that I married them in the military for money. No, I married the old man for money. The military don't give you enough money to begin married.
So you married an older man?
I wouldn't believe much of that shit, fellas. I believe that's the story she made up to put in place of that so she won't look like she was so petty. But it still look petty. It still look ruthlessly selfish. It still don't sound good. All right, you still sound bad. You sound even worse. You don't sound like nothing a man should come and try to believe in. You sound like a good waste of a man's time. All right, but women that keep telling you you deserve a good man. You deserve exactly what the hell you got. Not a goddamn thing. You just keep getting that box knocked around. And I know you're getting tired of not getting shit for it. All right, you prepare for a life of that. All right, you go tell your baby daddy you need all this shit. You go tell your baby daddy they're gonna give you the same thing he was giving you a month for that box. Not a goddamn thing. You're just gonna keep making up shit and capping because you're not her.
Too blunt.
Too blunt. And why would a guy be lucky to be with
Both.
Okay. So in a fun relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can make his world a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, child. So she already said she on the app. She met some good prospects, but is there another? K Loves, KAYLOVD. You can shoot your shot and send her a message, or push the heart, the star, or send her a gift to get her attention. She ain't playing. So if you ain't coming with the coins, don't even apply. Who told you that? So last time, what was the amount you said? 65K?
Mm-hmm.
And someone told you that you should say 200K?
Yeah.
So 200K is the new amount. You don't got 200K, she can't do nothing for you.
Who told you that? It's some old lady who couldn't get a 200K man. All right, if her life depended on it. All right, and neither can you. All right, because let me explain something to you, baby girl. Those men are red. All right, and they don't take hood rat, busted up baby mamas. You go to Tyrone. You go to Tyrone, Edward, and Tommy. All right, that's who deal with you. Okay, everybody, and we back swinging with Still Swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Is your name Lexus?
Yes, that's my real name, Lexus, just like the car, Lions, like the animal, but spelled a little different. My parents are a little crazy.
Okay. Where are you calling us from?
I am in Virginia. Grew up in the DMV area, born in Maryland, but I'm in Virginia right now.
Okay. And how old are you?
I am 33, about to be 34. I'm a Gemini.
It's Gemini night. I'm getting a lot of Geminis tonight. Okay. You have any kids, honey?
I do. I have one daughter. She is 11 years old.
Okay. Have you been married?
No, never been married.
Okay. So we got Lexus VA, 33 Gemini, 11-year-old daughter, never married. What you do for a living?
Oh, I'm sorry. I lost the sound a little bit. Hold on. No. Kendra, could you repeat that?
I said, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I work in customer service. I work for a pretty large healthcare company. Work from home, doing claims and all types of things from home right now.
Okay. So we got Lexus VA, 33 Gemini. Have you ever been married?
Never been married.
Okay. Mom to, oh yeah, you told me that already. Mom to 11-year-old daughter, never married, and works in customer service. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
First thoughts, nice looking lady. Nice looking lady. 33 years old, 11-year-old daughter, no way. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. It ain't. I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. But let's see what she working with.
I am looking for a man who is, well, first off, I prefer my experience. I just prefer a man who is a little bit older, but not too much older. Right now, I'm 33, so I'm looking for nobody older than 40 right now. Have had some bad luck in the older age group.
So you're 33, somebody older than 40?
Yeah, about 40 is my cap right now. I'm looking for an honest man, hardworking, somebody that has a good attitude. That's just something that has been an issue lately. Like just somebody optimistic. They like to have fun. They want to get up and go do things. Just not an attitude. I don't know what's up with these dudes lately and these little sassy attitudes, but just somebody who is adventurous, outgoing. You don't have to spend the most money. Just be creative and caring and about your business. Really, you take care of your stuff. I don't want anybody. You don't have to take care of me. I got me and my daughter. You handle your business and I handle mine. But just consideration. That's really what I feel like I'm looking for right now.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, number one, liars. If you lie, I can't get over that. Anybody with multiple kids in various age groups with different women, that has been an ongoing theme, especially I guess in my area. Um, yeah, it's just been a problem. I'd like to, one or two kids maybe, but when we start getting into 3, 4, 5, mm-mm.
Let me give you some of our deal breakers. Some big old lady talking shit to us about who we need to be to come and talk to her. We don't give a damn about your deal breaker. How you think you got to the Kendra G show? Because men could care less. All right, men don't show you that much interest, girl. All right, you getting up here giving us this funky ass little attitude. You shut your ass up or you tell us what you got. All right, tell us what you're good for, because it ain't looking like much. You got some 11-year-old girl with you. Ain't no man gonna put his, the climate that we live in. You want some man to come and put himself in harm's way. The minute you don't like him, you start talking about, and Mr. Melvin looked at me a certain way. No, shouldn't no man come and put himself in no situation like that. You take her back. Take her back where you got her from. You get good. You be a good girl. All right, you slim up. And you go see what he want, and you see if you could be it, and you shut your ass up.
Multiple kids, lying, no job, no drive, just no ambition or no direction for your future. Like, we're not young anymore, so I need to have some direction. Like, where do you see yourself? Are we, buying a house? What's your credit score like? Like, what are you bringing? Not to be typical, but how are we going to help each other progress in life? We're not like just.
Well, we know what you're bringing. You're bringing some goddamn dude, 11-year-old with you, and some spoiled brat ass attitude that you think some man need to sit up and go for. All right, from some too heavy chick who talking like she crazy and don't know she too goddamn heavy to have all these standards and all these goddamn what you gotta be. No, he gotta be interested in you. That should be enough. All right, because you ain't got a whole goddamn lot to offer. All right, there's some chick who want everything and think you need to just take whatever she got. No, we keep telling you no. You come better than this, or you shut your ass up about this. All right, and you just ask for yourself a man. Somebody who could be somebody who could be serious about some chick who ain't good for much. All right, and want to talk this shit to him.
So, okay, should he look a certain way?
I'm trying to step outside my norms. I normally go for black guys. I like, taller black guys. I mean, I'm pretty short, so I don't want to say they have to be 6 foot, but
How
that's
tall
just
are
what
you?
I am 5'4".
Okay, you're 5'4". So you're black though, right? I'm assuming.
Yes, my mother is black and my father is Italian.
Okay, got you. Okay. So you typically date black men, not Italian men.
Oh no, Kendra, I'm losing connection.
I can't hear you.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You hear me?
Yes, I.
Oh, Alexis, did we lose you, child? Alexis? So typically you date black men and not Italian men.
Right. I'm.
Oh, Alexis, child.
Hi, sorry. I saw the comments. They said my Section 8 Wi-Fi dropped. No, ma'am. I'm a good sport.
You say it again?
I said I'm a good sport. I'll be in the comments too. They're funny.
Okay.
They said my Wi-Fi dropped. I paid the bill, y'all.
You paid the bills. Don't play with her.
Yes.
All right, let's go back to the last question I was asking was, you say you typically date black men. I know you said you're mixed. So you date black men over Italian men.
I've never dated an Italian man. I've always dated black guys, or like back in middle school, like mixed boys or mixed guys, but mostly like dark skinned black guys.
Okay, got you. So should the man make a certain amount of money?
You know what? As long as they're working and they're able to maintain their own household at the time being, you know, when you first start dating, I definitely don't want anybody broke or, you know, trying to ask me for money. I'm trying to hold down me and my daughter. Yes, as long as they're working and they can hold down their end.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, let me see. I know you want to see the knees y'all got on the lady. 1 second. So, I'm not perfect, but I'm not too.
Okay. We see. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you want to show that booty, child?
You know, I worked hard for that, but yes.
Oh, you worked hard for the booty?
Yeah, you worked hard with that goddamn fork. All right, look, girl, you come back a different way. All right, you come back a different way. All right, listen, we don't need all that sassy shit. We don't need you to boss up for women. We just need to tell you to tell us what you're good for. All right, because you ain't told us nothing like that. You ain't told us nothing like what you got. All right, we heard about what you want. We don't care. We don't care. We know you got some dude kid with you that we don't want to pay for. All right, we don't want to pay for smashing he been doing. All right. All right. No, we don't want to pay for fun he had. We pay for our own fun. All right. And we don't want the bill for that shit. And we don't care what you say. We know that's what you want.
I'm definitely trying to get back in shape. I'm trying to drop about 25 more pounds.
Okay. She wants to drop 25 more pounds. Okay. When was, I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. When was your last relationship?
I've actually been in an off and on relationship for the past 5 years, and as of Easter, which was yesterday, that kind of ended.
You broke up on Easter? What happened?
Just a lot of arguments, a lot of miscommunication, and honestly, it just came to a head yesterday where I'll be honest, you know, I've done my dirt or my problems in the situation. I will own up to it. And I just think that it was long overdue that we probably should have taken a break or at least stepped away. And, you know, I'm blocked on everything right now. So I guess it's over.
He blocked you? What happened? Why did he block you?
Because I'll be honest, like I was a little loco. Like I text him a lot. You know, I texted from a couple different numbers. You know, I called him, video chatted because, I mean, I was wrong. So I was apologizing, but maybe I did too much. So.
Okay, I'm so confused. So wait.
She would think you should take her serious. She was just in a relationship with some dude. Broke up with him yesterday. She on the Kendra G show today. She ran her goddamn mouth. She was with some dude who probably ain't serious about her anyway. All right, but because she can't shut up that mouth. All right, she try to present herself the best she can. But listen, she ain't got no room with that mouth. All right, she ain't got no room to have nothing else going on with her. She too goddamn big. She too heavy. She got somebody kid with her, and she won't shut her goddamn mouth. She thinks she should be able to push you around. It's Easter. You need to come and do what the hell she want. Some dude who already ain't really that interested in her anyway. That's why she gotta hound him like that, because she thirsty.
Confused. So wait, were you guys in a relationship? You said, oh, you weren't in a relationship.
We were in an exclusive relationship. Yes.
So did y'all have Easter plans?
No, not exclusive. I mean, I have a daughter. We were gonna get up and, you know, do the Easter thing, go get something to eat. We're not big like church people or anything, so it was just gonna, you know, go.
So what made you go off?
That attitude that I was talking to you about, like it's like he just kind of a little grumpy. I don't want to dog him out, but my actions and just, you know, certain situations led up to his change in attitude, and I think it just came to a head. And
Keep in mind, fellas, this just happened yesterday, Easter. And she on the Kendra G show looking for another man. All right, she looking for another man. This just happened yesterday. All right, it shouldn't matter. Nothing she got going on should matter. Just have what she want. She think you should still believe in this. Why? Because she said it. Because she said it. You should come and lay down and die for her. This busted up hood rat. All right, think you should come and do all of that for her. Why she give you her ass to kiss and all that goddamn mouth? She ain't got much to offer, but she want everything from you. Believe that. She don't want you to be short nothing, but she needs you to accept all her shortcomings and the fact that she ain't shit.
Stop texting him. I didn't,
because that's not what she called it.
Listen, because of course, you know, as a woman, you're upset. Like, it's a holiday, it's pretty outside. Like, where are you? What are we doing? Like, you know, I just thought it was a normal day where we argue, and you know, a little bit later we're cool, but apparently not. I was upset all day yesterday, you know, but I woke up with a new attitude. Like, look, I can't be upset forever. I got to move on.
Okay, so it's only been 24 hours. Do you think you're healed?
I wouldn't say I'm healed, but I am to the point where I knew for a while that it was time for us to either, you know, like take a break or consider going our separate ways. A lot of things in the relationship shown that.
You hear that, fellas? She wants you healed, but she not healed. She just told you she ain't healed, but you can't be not healed. You got to be all right with this. All right, you need to still believe in this. She not healed, but she still deserve a good man. Listen to Ken. That's what the women tell her. No matter what condition she in, she deserve a good man. Some good man should believe in her and wait on her to get her shit together. All right, because if he her person, this wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter that she gonna make him miserable, because that's not what she called it. She don't got what you want, but she think you need to just take whatever she got and be okay with this, because that's what she been told. You've been lied to, baby girl. We don't want this shit. You take it back. You take them back.
I'm not healed. I'm sad that it ended how it did. I feel like we can eventually be friends, but he's mad at me. Like, you know, he's not talking, and I just feel like I invested a lot of time in somebody. I mean, from 29 up into, you know, soon to be 34, 33, that's 5 years of my life. So I was upset, but.
Okay. Who's shower? Okay, so that was the last relationship.
You're so upset. You're looking for another man the next day. Yeah, we believe all of this shit. You get your busted up ass out of here.
You don't have to answer, but